Do you see anything?
Well, that depends on your definition of anything.
I mean, do you see anything dangerous?
Well, that depends on your definition of dangerous.
You know what I mean.
Cozy, eh?
It's also rather dark in here.
Ah. Yes, hang about. There. Now we could have a proper look round while I try to find the light switch.
It's not that much bigger than a boot cupboard.
Oh, you should see some of the TARDIS's boot cupboards.
Speaking of which, you never have given me that proper tour of the TARDIS you've been promising me.
Well, who's had the time?
Says the Time Lord.
Touché. It's a bit warm in here for my taste. Don't you think it's a bit warm in here?
Says the man wearing the scarf. Still, better to run around the South Pole after green tentacle monsters.
Touché again.
Well, you said we were answering a distress signal, so where are we?
Not sure yet. No vibration. Moon base? Still, doesn't discount a spaceship or a space station. Let's explore, eh?
Oh,
Sarah? What's the matter? Are you all right?
yes, just a bit of dizziness there for a second.
Nothing else?
But maybe a twinge of headache.
Really? We'll see.
I'm fine. Quit making a fuss.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm fine. Really.
Still, mustn't take it for granted. Could have something to do with this distress signal. Low oxygen, radiation leak. All the more reason to get out of here and find out why. Well, that is interesting. We may not be going anywhere. Look.
Those are the door controls. It looks like they've been intentionally damaged.
Yes, by a laser blast it looks like. Now why would someone do that?
To keep something out?
Or to keep something else in?
Well, if that's the case, where's the one who did it? Doctor, there's another door over here.
Probably just a closet or something.
Well, you never know.
Well, like you said, you never know.
Well, it looks like we found the one who did that to the other door.
Yes, but that just opens the door to another mystery.
Why he or she wrecked the door controls.
Not just that. Take a look at the gun in the uniform.
Looks like they shot themselves. Doctor, what's going on here?
I'm not sure, but I think it's time we find out. Let's try this, shall we?
No more surprises out there.
None that I could see. Come on out. Perhaps our luck is changing.
So you say.
Oh, Sarah, have faith. Have I ever steered you wrong,
Do you really want me to answer that question?
What? Never mind. Let's have a look around, shall we?
Onwards and upwards?
That's the spirit.
After you. Doctor, do you think anyone else is aboard the ship? Or even alive?
Well, it's difficult to say at this point. But the place does look rather, shall we say, lived in. Or maybe not lived in for quite some time. Maybe decades or even beyond. Perhaps it's just that this section of wherever we are is off limits or inaccessible. Just really hard to tell.
That could explain the condition of that body we found.
Yet the atmospherics are still running.
Almost as if we were expected.
Sarcasm to ease the moment.
Coming from the king of sarcasm himself.
Well, some of us can pull it off. Come on.
Well, one thing is for certain, they don't believe in blinding anyone with light.
True, very true. Oh, but it could be nighttime, you know. Many spacecraft do turn the lights off at regular intervals to simulate night so the crew can maintain biorhythms.
Well, I get the concept, but I don't know.
Well, there's one thing we do know now.
But... Oh, so we are on a spaceship.
Looks to be.
Care to venture a guess how old this one might be?
Well, from the design style, I'd say 30th century. But from the time reading I took a peek at before we left the TARDIS, we're at least 500 to 1,000 years beyond that.
So 2,000 years in the future, eh?
Well, your future, anyway. Now for the next question. Where's the rest of the crew, There should be some other signs of life or death, and with a ship this size, there should be a fairly large crew. What? Ah.
I'd say that qualifies as a sign of death, Doctor.
Curiouser and curiouser.
You've got that look in your eye. I don't like it.
Look? What look?
That look. The one that tells me you've thought of something terrifying that you'd rather not tell me.
That transparent, am I? Good to see that my deductive skills are finally rubbing off on you.
Don't let him talk to you that way. He's patronizing you. You're not a child.
Come on, Doctor. Tell me the truth. I'm not a child, so kindly don't treat me as if I were.
I wouldn't dream of it, Sarah.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't know where they came from. Maybe it's this ship. I just haven't felt quite right since we got here.
Well, the thought had occurred to me.
And that thought is?
That we should be ready to get back to the TARDIS at a moment's notice.
Rest cycle complete. Restoring natural functions. Work period begins. Message ends.
There. See, I told you so.
I know, but is there anyone to wake up? I mean, is there anyone left? Perhaps the whole ship is on auto mode.
It's possible. The ship is very old. And by the sound of that computer, it's gone a bit round the bend. Let's check down this way.
No, Doctor, please. Don't go.
What's the matter?
It's just that I don't think I can go on. It's this feeling of dread. It's suffocating me.
Ah. Yes. Look, why don't you stay right here? I'll go down there, be real quick, and be right back.
No, please. Don't go.
Look, I'll be fine. We'll both be fine. I'm just going to go down to the end of that corridor and be right back. Here, take the TARDIS key. If anything should happen or if you feel like you need to get back there, I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.
Is someone there?
Run before it gets you.
Just go down. There's nothing in there.
What happened here? Sam,
Doctor, there's a...
Get in the lift. You've got to get away.
No. The doctor said...
Get in the lift. Get away from here. Before it's too late. Get in the lift.
Must get away. Must get away before it's too late.
Sarah!
Where am I? Doctor!
Sarah! Sarah, stay calm. I'll be right behind you.
Hello? Is someone there? Listen, I know someone's there. I can hear you. Why don't you come out where I can see you? Oh, are you real? Of course I'm real. I'm just as real as you are. And thank goodness. Finding someone alive. I mean aboard this ship.
Who are you? How did you get on board?
I'm Sarah. Sarah Jane Smith. Came to answer your distress call. And you are?
My name is Tinda.
Well, Tinda, it's nice to meet you. Don't be afraid. We are here to help you.
Help? How can you help?
Well, let's start from the beginning then. What is this ship and where are you from?
We are from the Tendrix colony.
A colony? An Earth colony?
Of course it's an Earth colony. We may be small, but we're as important as any other colony.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend. It's just that, well, I travel a lot and, well, I'm not really much up on current happenings.
I see.
So, your crew is from Tendrix?
We were a crew of only about 100.
Were? Do you mean to say that you're the only one left aboard?
There were 2 of us. One survivor. And something else.
Something else? What do you mean, something else?
A killer.
Come on, come on! What? You're going the wrong way, you stupid...
Now arriving, command deck.
Command deck. What a mess. It's no wonder this ship isn't going anywhere. Must find out what happened here. Communication station would be the best place to start. Now, if I were a communication station, where would I be? If I'm right, and I usually am, that would be the best place to start. Sorry, old chap, my condolences. Communications logs. Ah, there they are. Now, do tell what must be told.
TS underscore Detendrix control. We are now out of the Detendrix solar system. All systems functioning within parameters. Coordinates have been programmed into the navigation computer and are final preparations for the hyperspace jump to just outside of Earth's solar system, so as not to alert Earth's defenses. Reports.
Well, that didn't tell much, did it?
Don't move. Stay right where you are if you want to live.
A killer.
It's almost impossible to explain. You'd never understand.
Try me. I've seen a lot of impossible things.
Not this.
Look, I know you've been through a lot, and believe me, I'm only trying to help. Can you at least tell me how long you've been alone on the ship?
I can't remember. It seems like an eternity.
And the crew, how did they become all the way that they are? All right. You said something about a killer. Can you at least tell me what you mean by that?
Just that you are never safe aboard this ship. You are in great danger, Sarah Jane.
I say, you're quite the quiet chap. I never heard you come back in. You must move like a ghost.
Silence! Speak!
Well, which is it then? Silence or speak?
Are you real?
Well, there are some philosophers and physicists who might argue, are any of us real? But to answer your question, yes. Now, why don't I turn round while you point that nasty-looking weapon that I'm sure you're pointing at me in some other direction? I am here to help you, after all.
Turn around slowly.
May I put my arms down?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm the doctor, and I'm here because of your distressing.
Thank the stars. You'll have to excuse this. I can't be too careful. I've been here for such a long time, and I've forgotten the social niceties.
Oh, just look, not to worry. I've seen what's happened aboard your ship. I completely understand. Still, pointing a gun at someone is rather bad manners, to say the least. And speaking of social niceties, as I said, I'm the doctor. And you are?
My name is...
What? Can't you remember?
Of course I can. It's...
Look, why don't I call you Bob? I've always been partial to the name Bob. What do you say?
No, my name is Tender. My name is Tender.
Then it's a pleasure to meet you, Tender. Now, I do need to ask you some questions, so it might be a bit distressing. Is that all right?
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
So, you're a part of this crew?
Yes, security chief. No. Yeah, that's what I was, security chief, yes.
Was?
Yes, I was responsible for the security of this crew, but you can see what has happened.
Yes. Yes, I was going to ask you about that, Tender. What happened here?
We were attacked.
Attacked? By who?
Not who, what? Doctor, there's something out there. There we were, about to go into hyperspace. It came without warning. There was nothing but empty space before us, and there it was.
Well, what did it look like?
I don't know if words can describe it. I can say that it was large. It was like a cloud. No, that doesn't even describe it. It was evil. It wanted us. It was hunting us. Soon it encircled our vessel. It invaded it, infected it. That's when the ship went mad.
You said we earlier. You're not alone then?
No, my friend, the doctor, and I are here to help. And we should leave now and get back to him.
You were separated?
Well, yes. I can't even really explain how that happened.
I see. Then it's happening again.
What? What's happening?
The ship does this to us, separates us, turns us against each other. Crewmate against crewmate, friend against friend.
I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean?
Even now, your friend has most likely forgotten you, Sarah Jane, and that you were once friends. He will be trying to leave this ship, and without you. But he will fail, he will die, you both will not leave this ship alive.
No! The doctor would never abandon me. The doctor would do everything in his power to save me and you.
Are you sure? How well do you know this doctor?
Well, we've traveled together. We've been through a lot together.
But how well do you know him?
Well,
You've only ever called him the doctor. Do you even know his name?
No. I don't even know his name.
Precisely. You only think you know this man, but in truth, he's a stranger even to you.
Now let me see if I get this straight. The ship is called the Ambuscade,
Correct.
from Tendrix.
Yes.
Tender from Tendrix. How convenient. And you were on your way to Earth.
Yes.
Why?
We were carrying a special cargo to her.
Ah, a special cargo. Of what?
What does it matter?
Well, it matters a great deal, don't you know?
Of course I know. What I mean to say is, what does it have to do with what's happened to us?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Perhaps what you were carrying had something to do with what happened here. Which leads to another question. Why you?
What do you mean?
Well, what I mean is this. Each body I found on the ship looks just like this. And for a body to look like this, it takes time. A lot of time. And then there's you.
Are you suggesting I had something to do with this?
No. But there is a mystery here. As I said, it takes years for a body to get in this state, yet here you are. And I doubt for a ship this size that it would be carrying enough supplies for even one person to last that long.
Doctor, I don't know what to tell you. All I can say is, I was cursed to live and watch what happened to my crewmates. I had nothing to do with this. And why would I want to? To be stranded? Alone? God knows how far out in space? I've been trying to get this ship up and running again, but with no success. Doctor, could you do it?
Huh? Do what?
Could you get this ship running again and get us to Earth?
Yes. Yes, I suppose I could. Given time. But why worry about all this? I have my own ship that could get us all out of here. Speaking of which, I must go find Sarah before she gets herself in more trouble. She's always good at that sort of thing.
Wait. You mean to tell me there's someone else besides yourself on board this ship?
Yes, she's a friend of mine. We got separated. She's on one of the lower levels.
The lower levels? Oh, no, you mustn't go there. No, no, no.
But I must get to her. She must be frantic by now.
But there is no time. You said you could get the ship running. Do it. Do it. Get this ship up and running and get us to Earth.
But why, man? What is so important that I get this ship running to Earth? I don't know.
No.
What is it?
That's it. That's what attacked our vessel and killed my friends. That demon from hell.
No. Not what that is. It's time distortion. Oh, that explains it. Your ship went through a pocket of time distortion. That explains why the bodies of your crewmates age so much, but yet you haven't. No. That doesn't explain why they all went mad or how you made it through unscathed. Still, that's a mystery for another time. Quick, let's get down below, find Sarah, get to the TARDIS, and get out of here before it's too late.
No, Doctor. I cannot let you do that.
What are you doing, man? Put that gun away.
I cannot let you risk the lives of everyone on this ship. Besides that, you can't use the lift. It's faulty. It may not take you where you want to go. You've experienced that already.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but if I'm wrong, this next decision could cost us both our lives.